I've got breaking news. As we expected, they're coming again for Donald Trump. But I wasn't expecting this.
But first, we have some significant breaking news. Jonathan Lemire, it looks like another indictment, as perhaps the most significant indictment, may be coming Donald Trump's way.
Yeah, we may be on the verge of that in just a couple of days. Just in the last few minutes, Joe, Donald Trump posted on Truth Social, his fledgling social media site, to reveal this. I'm paraphrasing. He says he received a target letter from the Department of Justice, from Jack Smith's office, Sunday night, saying that he is indeed a target of the January 6th grand jury investigation. So a target letter, as we know, is usually a signal that indictment is on the horizon. Trump goes on to say that he's been given just 4 days to report to court. Now, we haven't confirmed that yet. The Department of Justice has not weighed in yet. But Trump himself says that this almost always means an arrest and an indictment. And then he goes on for 2+ pages on a screed against alleged bias in the system and stuff, which we will not repeat. But again, we know that he has already been charged with a crime federally for the mishandling of classified documents. We know he has already been charged with crimes in New York State for business practices. We believe that in a matter of weeks, a charge could come down in the state of Georgia for election interference. And now Trump himself is confirming that he's received a target letter for the January 6th and election interference probe. It's not just about the events of the riot at the Capitol, but all that led to it.
Well,
Stock up on your popcorn. The next few weeks are going to be very interesting. Is it normal for criminals to make public announcements that they are soon facing indictment because they are a target of an investigation? I've never seen it. But let's be clear. There's only one reason why Donald Trump makes these announcements over on his social media site. He makes these announcements to stir up the base, right? It's a rallying cry. Remember when he was doing the debate with Joe Biden and he told the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by? Well, he's doing the same thing. He's just not using the word stand back and stand by. He makes these announcements publicly because he knows his base is watching. He knows his base are rabid savages, and they will inflict violence wherever necessary on his behalf. So he made this announcement to let the base know that this is what's coming up. It should be expected at this point. I know one thing. If stuff pops off, I don't want to hear nothing from the Army, the National Guard, whoever is in charge of the military, that they did not know that this was going to happen. Furthermore, all of y'all need to be on your P's and Q's. Your head needs to be on a swivel. You need to be looking around, in front, and in back when you're out doing your thing. Because you just don't know what these rabid savages have got planned. Be safe out there. Ding, 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 ding. Donald Trump is scared itlish because this case would be held in Washington. No favorable judges in Washington. Like Eileen Cannon down in Miami, Palm Beach, that's looking at the documents case, that's presiding over the documents case. Eileen Cannon, who was appointed by Donald Trump. Eileen Cannon, that in the very beginning tried to railroad this whole entire investigation. Yeah, he doesn't have that type of protection in Washington. So I believe that Donald Trump is having a hissy fit behind the scenes. I bet those diapers have been full since he got that letter on Sunday night. I mean, the visual in my mind, it's just ketchup on the wall. him screaming, those little hands all up in the air, him walking back and forth. I can just visualize him freaking out behind the scenes. And I'm tickled.